Welcome to Life Journey. So today we are going to prepare a Maggie. So Maggie, listening to it, it's very simple. Of course, it's a 2-minute noodle Maggie. I mean, whatever you call it. But supposedly, Maggie can be made in a very exotic manner also. And I am considered to be one of the person who makes Maggie in a very exotic manner. And my wife says that my Maggie is excellent, or rather very good, or something like that. And actually, that is a feedback which I have got even in my house, because my sister used to like my Maggie more than my mother. So, I am considered to be a person who used to prepare very good Maggie. So I'll show you my way of preparing Maggie, and let's see whether watching to that particular process and output, you guys like it. So guys, I'm cutting Maggie. So I have two different types of Maggie. Well, it doesn't matter because there's some masala changes in it. So here I have some, me time treat recipe. If you can see, it's written me time treat recipe. So that's one of the kind of Maggie that I have right now. And then, no, I guess it's the same one. It's both me time recipe. So let's cut the Maggie and keep, and in the process I'll show you, how I go about it. So what I do is that normally I cut the Maggie and masala and everything initially, because I prefer keeping things ready to put it right at the right time when I want to actually put it. So that kind of simplifies the process of doing the things to a great extent, I feel personally. So I've put already the pan to make it a little hot. So I guess it has become hot. So I'm pouring oil to it. So some people may think, why am I pouring oil to Maggie? Because it's just water and Maggie that people do. So a little oil. So you can use any oil actually. I don't have any technical science behind it. Whichever oil I get, I use it, because I'm not a very professional cook actually, to say, because I actually only prepare Maggie. That's the only thing that I can make. There's nothing else that I can make. So, well, I'll show you what all is there that goes into my Maggie, my way of preparing Maggie. So, as you can see over here, there is some onions, some tomatoes, some coriander leaves, and half piece of lemon. That's what I had kept ready, and some sauces, ginger garlic paste and red chili sauce, and some tomato ketchup. That's it. So once the pan becomes hot, what I do is I just add the onions to the pan in the hot oil. So that kind of gives a little good flavor to it. I mean, when the onions are a little fried, not exactly fried I would say, but kind of, what do you call it, a little browny color when the onions come, that kind of looks good. So I didn't got the wooden, what do you call it, I don't know, whatever is it, spoon, what you use for this non-sticks. That is somewhere here, but I didn't got it. So I'm just making this onions a little brown. This pan actually will get spoiled using this, I know that, but it's okay. I mean, that's completely fine. I'm using it very carefully so that the non-stick coating of the pan doesn't go. So this is how I make Maggie. I kind of prepare it. I used to prepare it from very beginning. This is how I used to prepare. Whatever I get in my hand, I used to kind of, take it and just add it So it kind of gives a different flavor altogether. I mean, sometimes a lot of sauces, sometimes a lot of, whatever masala I get, all that I add. I myself, if somebody asks me what did you add in it, I myself doesn't know about it. But I just add whatever I get, and that's what you will see now also. So you can see it has started becoming a little browny color. So I'll just add tomato to it. So I just added tomato to the pan. So after this I'll be adding a little ginger garlic paste. You can add separate ginger garlic also, and it doesn't make much difference because, as I said, there is no rocket science behind it. So this tomato has become a little soft now that I have added. So I'm just adding a little ginger garlic paste. That kind of gives a little good flavor. So just a little ginger garlic paste. Just stir it a little and keep it again for the ginger garlic paste to mix up in the tomato and onions. So the tomato has become a little soft, so I'm just adding a little chili, a little to make it a little spicy. So I'll be adding black pepper. So in this actually more than chili, the flavor of black pepper I feel goes a little better. Adding a little black pepper would be better. So I don't add salt because already the masala of Maggi has salt to it. So salt is not needed, I feel. Just add a little water after it once it becomes soft. Let the water warm so that it becomes a little warm. Once the water starts boiling, we can add other things. So the water has become boiled. Now I'm adding a little black pepper. As I mentioned earlier, the flavor of black pepper gives a little good taste to it.
Show how much you add.
So this is the amount of black pepper that I add. Maybe I'll add a little more if I want afterwards. So that would kind of give a little better taste. And just after black pepper, the Maggi masala can go in. Well, the secret, 2-3 secrets to my way of cooking I will tell in this video. So normally people actually add Maggi masala after adding Maggi. But if you add Maggi masala before adding Maggi, I mean the hard Maggi one, the noodles, add masala before adding Maggi the noodles. That would kind of give you a better taste, I feel personally, because the reason behind that is that this masala actually once you add after noodles, it doesn't get dissolved very nicely. So I feel if you add masala and stir it for like 30 seconds to 1 minute, it kind of get dissolved in the entire water very nicely. And then when we add Maggi, hard Maggi, the lumps of that masala doesn't stay back. So that gives a good flavor. So I have added both the masala now, and so adding Maggi, the hard one, as I said, after adding masala I am adding Maggi. So as shown in the advertisements of Maggi, I remember when I was very small, it used to come that the Maggi has to be added full. So I don't break it, I like full, because when you add full Maggi and when it gets cooked after that, when you eat it, you can actually eat it like that soup. That feeling, that's like wow. Feeling is very good. I love it. So that feeling, to get that feeling actually I put it full. Once you break it, you don't get that feeling actually. It gets breaked and then that, line one after the other, while the feeling you don't get. So I put it full. So you can see how it is, just full Maggi. So it gets cooked, there is no problem at all. I don't feel there is any problem in getting the Maggi cooked. So I'm not a very professional cook. You will be able to see by the movement that I have on the tawa itself that I'm very bad at it. So I'll tell you what I add after this. So you can see that the Maggi is almost ready. So my way of Maggi is somewhat like this. So the last thing that I will add to it is a little garam masala. So little garam masala and a little bit of lemon also. That kind of adds to the flavor of Maggi. And a little Indianized one. So a half lemon. Just a little lemon and stir this garam masala. When you add garam masala, it's better to just stir it once so that garam masala gets mixed up well. That's it. The Maggi is ready. Just finally a little of coriander leaves. So you can see a little of coriander leaves and with Maggi, how does it look? That's it. Just finally the Maggi concludes, and when you take it in the bowl, I'll be adding a slice of cheese. That kind of finishes the task of it. So finally, as I said, a little butter slice.
Butter?
Sorry, cheese. A little cheese and a little to kind of finish it up. Coriander. That's it. Maggi is ready to go. So that's how I prepare my Maggi, and I guess people like it. My wife loves it, but she eats without cheese, and I prefer with cheese, and she eats without cheese. So this is how I used to prepare at my house also, and my sister also used to like it. So, people prefer my Maggi, I don't know, somehow like this. So if you liked it, you can try it at home. You can try by yourself. It's a very simple thing, not very complicated. Try it, enjoy it. If you love it, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, and stay subscribed.